Wife blocker.
Moss blocker.
This is the big one.
It's a big blocker.
This is the one that we have been talking about since the channel started.
Yes. Well, we've honestly, ever since we found out when the roadmap was leaked,
Yeah.
and we knew a Marvel season was coming, we've been thinking about this for months and months.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nexus War versus Absolute Doom.
Oh, yeah.
Part 1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, where we will be breaking down some of the pieces.
Yeah. Here's a quick off-topic thing that I just want to get in the beginning.
Yeah.
War Machine's hoverjets don't change color.
That's right.
When wearing Iron Patriot.
Yes, that would be like.
Which is just kind of a weird thing.
Look, that small little attention.
Well, I wrote
to detail,
right here. This is an example of how 2024 Epic just does not take that one extra step anymore.
War Machine literally has an entire arsenal in game. None of them are
color.
special to him.
Yeah, none of them change color.
None of them change color.
Well, yeah, I guess the hoverjets, the arm gauntlet, you're totally right.
None of them.
Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Awesome.
Another point before we begin. These are kind of the rules of how we're doing this. Many of Nexus War's characters came with quests to complete as the character, while Absolute Doom came with 0.
Absolute none.
Another thing, we are not counting emotes, bonus styles, bonus pages, or secret skins.
Or backblings, or...
That's all in part 2. This one is dedicated to like the really special, skins, built-in stuff. What makes these skins unique compared to the normal skins that come out?
Right, because I mean, obviously, there's a lot of fluff and filler in most battle passes, but it's very specific.
Here, and finally, we are not covering built-in emotes that any skin can use, as they are a dime a dozen.
Yeah. If anyone can use it, it's just an emote.
It's just an emote. We're just going to start with contrails.
Okay.
Nexus War has 5 contrails.
Yes, which is it seems like it's not a lot, but
no, not really. I don't even use contrails.
Yeah, but I don't think people really do. I like contrails, but I only use like 3 of them.
Yeah, I don't really use them personally. Absolute Doom has 5.
Also,
so they're equal.
They are.
For contrails, they are equal.
They are matched.
Now moving on to pickaxes.
All right.
Nexus War has 6.
Yes.
Now Mjolnir is a gray area, as it is exclusive to those who are worthy.
Yeah, and at this point, I think...
It's like 4.
It's
4
Thor,
skins.
It's Captain America, I'm pretty sure Fishstick.
Fishstick can carry Stormbreaker.
Stormbreaker, that's right. I know
but anyone can carry Stormbreaker, I think.
That's true, also.
But yeah, it's Jane Foster, it's Cap, and it's Thor.
I know one of their original skins is worthy, I don't remember who.
Absolute Doom. 7, not including reskins.
Yeah, every other page was a reskin pickaxe.
Yeah.
And on Nexus War, every single page had something unique, new pickaxe, new different thing, maybe not.
The gliders were really cheap.
Yeah, the gliders were really cheap.
In Nexus War, but yes, what you're trying to say is there were no reskins.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, while Absolute Doom is 60% reskins.
Yes.
Moving on to gliders.
Gliders.
Or did I say Absolute Doom had 7?
Yes, yeah,
okay.
That's the reskin.
Apologies, everyone. Gliders.
Yes.
Nexus War has 9 gliders.
Yeah.
Absolute Doom has 6, not including reskins.
Yes.
And Mysterio does not have a glider at all.
Didn't even come with a glider.
Moving on to the big one now. Marvel skins. Nexus War had 9.
Yes.
Including She-Hulk and Iron Man as separate skins, which they are.
Yes.
Absolute Doom has 6.
Yeah.
Including Shuri's Black Panther as a separate skin, which it is.
Yes.
But despite having a transform during her battle, Epic did not give Emma Frost a built-in transform.
I know, she literally turned
into
a diamond.
The fuck?
What a waste.
The transform is in the game. It's
literally in the game. And you would rather put a reskinned fucking glider than put in a transform for her? Like, oh.
That's hot.
Literally,
that's hot topic.
That is so fire, bro. Fire in a bad way. Like,
Hellfire.
You put in like pretty much every single skin had a special emote in the Nexus War, and she literally turns into Diamond. I can't wrap my brain around the laziness.
Well, it was such a missed opportunity because Montague, he didn't come with a transform.
No.
Because New Epic just really is kind of transform-averse.
They're averse to making really cool shit.
Well, I've said it before, but New Epic, since Donald Mustard left, they do one transform per pass.
Yeah.
And it wasn't always like that. Sometimes you got 2, sometimes you got a whole bunch with built-in emo. Yeah. It varied.
But it only makes sense that a Marvel season with characters that are powered, they should at least 50% of them have a built-in special emote.
Fuck 50%. All of them
should have a special built-in emote or a special transform. There's literally no reason.
Yeah.
No reason.
And now we're moving on to the final category, which I think is the biggest one.
Yes.
This is the biggest one for me.
Yes.
I think this is what gives skins their uniqueness.
Yeah.
This is what makes skins really unique.
Valuable.
Iconic. Totally in a league of their own.
Yeah.
Character specific. Built-in emotes.
Yeah.
Meaning only these characters can use these emotes.
Yeah.
Nexus 4 has 11.
11.
Absolute Doom has 1.
1. One.
Now we did write down every last one just so we could hammer this one home.
Yes.
Because for me, look, I know this sounds like a lot of entitlement. I know how it sounds. I totally know how it sounds. And it is. It is entitlement. It's pure entitlement.
But it's also watching a company that's worth billions of dollars do 5% of the work.
You're watching a new...
And we're paying the same amount of money for maybe 25%
No, they raised the
less.
prices.
They raised
prices.
Oh, but the Battle Pass is the same price.
Yeah. Okay?
You're right.
So, of those 11 character-specific built-in emotes from Nexus War, we have Thor's Mjolnir Path. We have Thor's God of Thunder. Mm-hmm. Now, a lot of these are gliders.
Yes.
Some of these are like built-in, like special emotes.
Yes.
Mjolnir's Path is the 3 of them are transforms.
Yes.
3 of them are transforms.
Oh my gosh.
She-Hulk's Gamma Overload.
Mm-hmm.
Groot's Battle Brother.
Yeah, I didn't know that was specific to Groot.
Storm's Gathering Storm.
Mm-hmm.
Storm's Gale Force.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor Doom's Arcane Energy.
Yeah, I had no idea he had a specific or a glider just for him.
Doctor Doom's Victory Von Doom, which
so sweet.
I have written here is only usable with a Victory Royale, which in my opinion makes it the rarest and most unique built-in emote in the entire game.
100%. If there is another one that you can only use with the Victory, which is I think the pillow with the crown, but you can be anyone. And you have to have a crown.
And you can use it
crown.
when you don't win.
Yeah.
You cannot use his emote unless you have just one.
Mm-hmm.
Mystique's Shapeshifter.
Oh, yes.
Another one of the most iconic and special ones.
Good. So clean.
And then finally, the burden of my existence, the bane of my existence. Tony Stark's Mark 90 Flight Pack.
Yep.
And Tony Stark's Suit Up.
Yes. So good.
And then over to Absolute Doom, we have Shuri's Take the Mantle.
Yep.
Wow.
And if you love Marvel like we do, and you've been waiting this long for another Marvel season like we have, honestly, I'm sorry that we're a little bit expectant of it, but it's literally Marvel and you're doing them so dirty.
Well, it's just another...
Like, I got over the fact that Peel Vereen and Captain Jonesy are not actually Marvel skins. They're their own original skins that they kind of shoehorned in there to be Marvel themed, whatever. at the very least, 3 of them should have had a transform built-in emote. Like, Mysterio's traversal is not usable by only Mysterio, and that does not make sense.
I think this battle pass is so blatantly missing something. Yeah. Something that used to be so omnipresent over Fortnite, like a cloud of light.
Yeah.
Warmth. Something that knew exactly what the game needed, exactly when it needed it.
Compassion.
I just can't put my fingy on it.
What could it be?
And that's part 1.
Yes!
Somehow we managed to do this. Somehow we even managed to do this under 20 minutes.
Wow.
Which
I'm a rambler.
I expected it to be much longer.
Yeah.
So this is great.
Very clean.
What do you think of this?
I'm mad.
Not you. I know you. You've dealt the last 4.5 years. You have literally dealt with me crying and crying about not having my forever skin.
Yeah. And then we get this, like, you're the waiting, and we're like, yes, the wait. And they're like, actually, no. And actually, we're not going to bring anything
This is the last time that we'll mention stuff along the lines of, like, War Machine should have had a built-in emote.
Yes.
The season's 2 weeks old. We're moving along now. I'm not going to keep crying over spilled milk. The biggest thing that I had to come to terms with was that I was never getting Tony Stark.
Right.
And I fought it for a long time.
Right.
And I'm only saying this because I want to help someone.
Right.
They've just killed FOMO, which is great, but some FOMO will always exist.
FOMO still exists.
You will never get these skins. The skins, the one skin that means the most to me, I'll never have it.
Yeah.
And it took me a long time, real years. And you might say, hey, that's pathetic, blah, blah, blah. Hey, man, your life, my life.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. And I just want people to... I don't want people to lose that time.
Yeah.
I accepted it. And I also now am a total pragmatist about the future.
Yeah.
Like, I know that this Iron Man skin coming on the 17th, or around the 17th,
yes.
I know it's not going to have a transform.
Or a built-in emote or a mask
I know
off.
It's not going to have one, because everyone complained.
Yeah.
I know it. And so I'm not going to be disappointed. I'm not. I already know.
Well,
I know.
To quote MJ. Zendaya's MJ.
Yeah.
If you expect disappointment, you'll never be disappointed.
It's true. And it's the greatest advice I can give people regarding these skins. I just have to say, it's very clear right now that Epic is favoring certain fan bases over others.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But I don't like the fact that it's curating this, like, oh, well, my fan base is more important. Yours doesn't belong in the game. It's a metaverse. Everybody is supposed to be represented. That's the point of Fortnite, I thought. That everyone was supposed to feel seen. They're supposed to be able to run around in a skin that makes them feel like, and there's a lot of people that can't. Like, we saw something that really shocked me. And, well, it didn't shock me, but it was showing the player base in 2017 of 50 million and then the player base of today, which is 500 million. And I pointed out that the people at the 50 million are telling the people at the 500 million that they don't deserve the skins because they weren't playing.
The funniest thing is the people who were in that original run
don't even
play. They come back for OG, and then they leave.
They make videos about how it's so boring and we're bored and all these skins we have are archived, but you don't deserve to have it because I like having it archived in my locker.
Yeah. It got messy.
It is messy.
I'm glad that exclusivity is gone.
Me too.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
It's going to be better for the future. It's going to be better for new players.
Yes.
But it does not change the fact that some of the most iconic characters of all time are irreversibly locked.
Yeah.
And you cannot recreate them.
No.
And you can't just throw some anime art or some comic book art over a skin and be like, it's a new skin.
Yeah. Like Deadpool.
Like, it's bullshit. I thought it was bullshit because I'm not an exclusivity guy. I don't like anime skins.
Right.
Hot topic or hot take. I don't like anime. I don't like cartoon skins.
Yeah. I don't either.
It ruins immersion for me. And I know some people played this game back when it looked like a cartoon.
Yes.
So did I. I watched it become the almost photorealistic kind of pretty game that it is today.
Yeah.
I like it as it is now.
Yes.
I say it all the time. My relationship with Fortnite is love-hate.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the most beautiful games out. I think their mechanics are so ahead of the curve, and I think there's a lot right about creative. Yeah. There's as much right about creative as there is wrong.
Yes.
I think mantling is the best of any game.
Yes. I love the mantling. I love the sprinting and sliding.
Like, so that's
Great
the thing.
additions.
That's the thing. With the entitlement and the hostility, we love this game.
Yeah.
And I want this game to be the best version that it can be.
Well, and also I want it to be inclusive to everybody, every walk of life. I might not like anime. You love anime, yes. And that's fucking cool that you are represented.
I think it's cool that Iron Man and Goku can get in a fucking fight.
People can't get Korra. That is a childhood thing. Like,
it's
childhood.
It's
people
messy.
Can't get Eren Yeager or the guy from that one battle pass. Why the fuck would you do this to people?
I know. I agree.
Crazy.
And
I can't get Peely.
Oh well,
but he's an original.
You can get 12 other Peelys.
Yeah. But none of them are like original Peely.
So what do you think? What are your thoughts? Please leave your comments. Do you agree? Do you think we're being whiny little bitches who need to shut up?
We are.
Go crank some 90s. We need to go crank 90s. Need to go touch some grass. Or are you just like, shit, man, you right. Damn, man, you right.
Yeah.
Gator never been about no shit.
It wants to walk up with the people and say, hey, Gator don't play no shit. You feel me? Gator never been about that. Never been about playing no shit.
Gator never been about playing no shit. So, yeah.
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 Thanks for listening.
This is extensive.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you. This is the big one. And part 2 is going to come probably...
hopefully a little bit after the Super Styles
I'd say look for part 2 in around a month.
Yeah.
Give us time to, get the Super Styles,
yeah.
put all of our research in.
Get all of our spoons together.
Get all the spoons together. But it was most important to me to address Marvel skins and character-specific built-in emotes and transforms, because I think
it's a shame.
That is what Epic is abandoning.
Yes.
You can blatantly see the last several transforms have been so lazy.
Easy.
But Shuri is so good.
So good.
It's so good. Shuri is the best transform since Geno. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We've got a theory video on the way. Our next upload is going to be who the Wanderer was originally supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because guess what, Wife Blocker?
What, Mouse Blocker?
I don't think it was Dr. Doom.
I don't either.
Wife Blocker!
Mouse Blocker.
It's been a pleasure.
Goodbye, Blocker.
Goodbye, Blocker.
Play from the beginning.
Hey, Dad. Checking in, saying hi. Finished second in school. This curlic's still giving me C's, so pulled me down, but second's not bad. Grandpa attended the ceremony. Oh, I met another girl, Dad. I really think this is the one. Name's